Hello everyone. In this problem, the circular plate of negligible thickness of 50 mm diameter resting on HP on a point A on the circumference with its plane is inclined at 45 degree to HP and the top view of the diameter passing through the resting point makes 60 degree with XY line. First, write the XY line. Write the XY line. Then write it XY capital letters. Then quadrant belongs to first quadrant. It is VP comes above the XY line. HP comes below the XY line. Then next, the diameter is given for circle 50 mm. Taking compass 50 mm, 50 mm diameter directly thick. Draw circle. Divide that circle into easily 4 equal parts is sufficient. Okay, from those seal out perpendicular, then horizontal, and show the diagram, that is dimension for circle showing. You can show those diameter 550 and name those points. Name those points with ABCD. We have divided only 4 equal parts. The 4 points are sufficient. Okay, you can divide 8 equal parts also. 4 is sufficient. B, C, and D. Project for front view. Project for front view with thin line from A up to XY line. Then B and D are same line, and C up to XY line, and front view will be a straight line, two different lines, and write the front views. A in front view, A dash above the XY line, A dash, and B dash visible within bracket, D dash, and C dash. And the surface lamina is inclined to HP at 45 degree. This A dash to C dash is the diameter only 50 mm. Then those length line, thick line only 45 degree, 45 degree, okay, 45 degree from this point. C is the base, 45 degree length, 50 mm length, and 45 degree, and by using protractor draw 45 degree line with the length of 50 mm and show the angle, it is 45, and name those points. This base is C dash and center exactly B dash and D dash, and apex is A dash. Now project for top view. Top view will looks like a ellipse because of 45 degree inclination. The circle, it's look like a in second position. Top view is oval. Okay, A dash, then next B dash and D dash and C dash you project, and project A and D, A and C horizontal line, and B is up to here, and D up to midpoint. This line is, and now those extra lines you can erase. This line is redundant. Okay, and now name the points. Name the points. This is A, B, C, and D, and draw. Join those A, B, C, D by freehand sketch. By freehand sketch, by freehand sketch, it's exactly, it will come ellipse shape from this A, B, and the point is A, B, and this point will come the elliptical shape curve. You can show by freehand. By freehand, the line can join from A to B, B to C, C to D, and A. A, you can join the curves only. You can freehand sketch, you draw it, you will get elliptical shape. Those are the ellipse shape has to be shown by thick line. Okay, shown by thick line. And the problem is the circular lamina, then it is second position has to be drawn by freehand sketch, freehand sketch, and the points are A, B, C, D. Only 4 points you can take, or sometimes you can take 8 points also if you are okay. Okay, next, the diagonal AC is inclined to VP at from XY line 60 degree. 60 degree. Draw 60 degree line. Draw 60 degree line from XY line. On this line, the AC has to be drawn. Using protractor, draw 60 degree from XY or from VP and show the angle. It is 60, and just that is A to C. Mark A to C. Mark A to C first. Mark A to C. The distance is you can measure from this A to C is the distance, it is 35. 35. Mark those one line mark on this line A to C 35 for reference. Okay, 35. You can name those points if you are interested. This point is our A, it's our C. Okay, the line can be for your reference endpoints. You can make it dark also. Later you can make it thin line. See here A to C, the diagonal line. Get those B and C by simply using corner point compass method. Okay, A to B distance is 30 mm and here also 30. Okay, use those C 30 mm. Draw one arc, and again this side 30 mm. Draw one arc and cut those by same distance 30. Get intersection point. Those 2 points are your points of B and D. Name those B and D. This is our B, it's our D. Simply join by freehand sketch, ellipse. Freehand sketch, join A to B, B to C, C to D, then A. Just join those two ellipse shape here. A to B, B to C, C to D, then A. It must be a ellipse. Freehand sketch. You have to draw. Those lines are thick. The ellipse must be thick. Make it thick, and then project for front view thin lines. Use it only four equal parts only. It's more equal, more divided. It's confusion. Just go for four equal parts. Project it and start projecting A. A is here. Then next B, from this B point, B will get here. Then next C point on XY line, and next D point, end point. Okay, those end point only you have to select. D is on here. Now trim it and name the points A dash, A dash, it's B dash, C dash, D dash. Again, one more freehand sketch, freehand sketch, ellipse, join those corners, freehand sketch, A to B, curve, arc, D and A. Okay, it must be a, all those lines, it has to be ellipse shape. Just I will show with the line method and showing freehand sketch you have to draw. Here B to C to D. Here we have to change it to make it to freehand sketch. You make it elliptical shape, all the four corners, and it has to be thick and all the four lines are thick, and it completes your the circular lamina problem.